Hey, listen up there, YouTube. Chip here with the iconic Sports Cycle Motovlog. So, guys, I'm getting ready to go to work, getting ready to mount the steed, and you're probably wondering, hey, what the heck is that thing? That is not your Hyosung. Well, yeah, I got a really sad story to tell you guys. And, you know, may actually have a happy ending, but for right now, we'll just go with that. It's a sad story. So get out your box of tissues while I tell you what's going on. So this bike that I'm getting ready to ride is my 2015. It is a CSC RX3. In most parts of the world, it's known as a Zhongshan Cyclone. It is obviously an adventure bike. It comes very well equipped from the manufacturer. It comes with the panniers, the crash bars, comes with the windshield. This one's got a few added features. It's got the hand guards. I got the hand guards up here. I got the heated grips, and it also has the LED lighting, which I really enjoy actually, being an old dude. So yeah, it's an upright seating position. It's very comfortable. It's a great looking bike. But again, it's still kind of a sad story, so I'll kind of get into that. Alright, so we have here, it's got the tach up here, we got the nice LEDs display, we got miles, time, we also have a gear indicator over here, gas, temperature. It's a, you know, pretty well equipped bike as far as instrumentation goes. Again, I do like a gear indicator. I don't know why, but it is something I find to be an attractive feature on a motorcycle, even though my Hyosung didn't have it. So, what happened to my Hyosung? Well, nothing sad, like I didn't crash or anything. It just happens that I was looking at some new ones online, and saw one over in the Tampa area. And it wasn't new, but it was in really good condition. It was my favorite color, red. And it was low miles, and it was the rare S model. So the thing with the S model is it's got all the fairings on it, but it's got the upright handlebars, you know, kind of sport touring riding position. So I thought it'd be comfortable. It was great looking. It was a good price, you know. So I said, well, I'm going to buy that thing. I put my bike up for sale, you know, put a little bit of money together. And I decided, hey, I'm going to buy this new motorcycle. And I had all these great plans, you know. I was going to do all these cool things to it. So I put my bike up for sale on Craigslist, and I found a buyer for it pretty quick. It was kind of a unique situation. Some folks bought it for their daughter as a graduation present. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then I went to go buy the bike that I saw on Craigslist, and unfortunately it was sold. So at that moment I had to make some decisions because, you know, my motorcycle's my only ride to work. So I had to figure something out pretty quickly. So I started looking at all the bikes within the money that I had available to get the newest, nicest, you know, probably the best bike for commuting. So ran across this. I sent him an offer. Didn't think he'd take it. Well, actually he didn't. But he sent me a counter offer, which was within my price range. And went and made the deal, drove it home from the Orlando area, and I thought, well, you know what, it's not a bad bike. It has a really lot of nice things about it. It's pretty comfortable. It's really economical. Now again, it's a pretty good looking bike. It's a rugged looking bike. It's kind of a manly machine, if you know what I'm saying. But you know, I bought it. It's very utilitarian. You know, it's got all the space for my stuff. I got I got the two pannier bags. I got the top box. So I'm thinking, you know, this is going to be really practical. And guys, you know what? It's really practical. It's a really comfortable bike. It does really well on gas mileage and all that good stuff. All the things you want a bike to do. But you know what? It isn't a Hyosung. I just don't love it. And that's a sad thing because really it's a nice bike. But that's okay. It's put me in a position where I can explore my options, you know, put a plan together. I had an opportunity to ride a couple of bikes last month. Got to ride the GD 250 up there in the mountains of Georgia. And I also got to ride a factory prep GT 250, which I really enjoyed. So, you know, it's got to maybe broaden my horizons a little bit there. So I'm thinking that, you know, take my time, look at some options, plan a little bit more carefully, and I'll probably be able to find a, you know, bike. Look for a deal. You know, I'm that guy. I'm a cheapskate. I'm going to look for the deal. But you know what the thing about the Hyosung products is, you know, because they're, you know, kind of not so popular here in the States, that sometimes you can find deals on those things. So that's my plan. Again, this isn't a bad bike. I should be very happy with this bike, and just because of my prior bike, and even though my prior bike, like I said, when I bought it, it was a rebuilt wreck, and it was well, held together with wire straps, you know, wire ties. I really enjoyed the bike, and I'm looking forward to having another one. And so, like I said, I'm gonna have to just bite the bullet, enjoy this one for a while. Again, it's really a nice bike. It's just not what I'm used to. It's not what I'm passionate about. But like I said, it's gonna do the job. I happened to pick this one up. It had 4,000 miles on it. I've had it a little over a month, and it's got 6,294 miles. So I put a little miles on it already. Like I said, it's done really well. I've already done the first oil change. This bike looks like it's going to be a breeze to maintain. So there's a lot of nice features about it. If you don't know anything about these bikes, like I said, they're you know, around the world they're kind of known as the Zhongshan Cyclone. Here in the States, they're imported by California Scooter Company. They're about $4,200 delivered to your door. Like I said, I bought this one pre-owned, so you know, I got a bit of a break on that. You know, they deliver them right to your door. They got to come with a 2-year warranty. In the States here, they're called the CSC RX3. So if you're looking for some type of you know, economical you know, adventure bike, this might be a good option for you. Kawasaki just came out with the Versys 300. Seems to be a pretty nice bike. I went down and checked them out at the dealer. Also, Suzuki and BMW are coming out with small displacement adventure bikes. The thing about the adventure bike, it does have that nice upright riding position, which is very comfortable for commuting, I will say that. And now because of the wide handlebars, it does flick quite easily. But I think for the money that you spend on a bike like this, it's probably a really good investment. You know, it's hard to go wrong for you know, solidly built little bike for about $4 grand that you can, you know, ride to work every day. Again, my plans are to buy another Hyosung. Again, I wish I didn't have it in my heart to do so, because I could probably learn to enjoy this bike. But again, it's just lacking the personality and the feel that I'm used to. And so you know, get out the you know, the tissues and cry a little bit, you know, because this just isn't the bike that I'm passionate about. But it is a nice bike. So guys, if you have any questions about the bike, go ahead and put it in the comments. I'll try and answer questions that I can. If you know where I could get a great deal or a sweet deal on a GT650 or even a GT250, I mean, but hey guys, here's the thing. It's got to be red. Well, maybe orange, but it's got to be red. Because that's like my criteria. It's my favorite color, and I feel that the next one I get, I just want it to be my permanent bike. You know, invest a little bit of money into, and I just want it to be something that I know I'm really going to enjoy. So guys, again, this is Chip from the Iconic Sports Cycle Motovlog. I will talk to you guys real soon. Bye!